my name is Andre, and I'm a development coach for international nurses at the ICB Suffolk and Northeast Essex. And I am myself an internationally educated nurse. I came from Portugal 12 years ago. I can say that within my coaching career conversations, the last 6 months, I had four staff nurses become sisters, one become a ward manager, and another one becoming a trauma and orthopedic practitioner. So, you know, and it's all because we work together to ensure they would have the best application. They will have the same career conversations with other characters within their organizations, and we ensure they would be well prepared for the interview. What I've been trying to do is to empower them to look above the wall and start having that conversations, because depending on the culture that we come from, we might feel very they might feel very like shy to have that conversations, or they'll think that seniority could count in terms of progression. And there is, I think whatever challenges an international nurse experience, there is ways that we are able to overcome the challenges. As belonging to the board, I work together with two acute trusts within my our area, and I'm lucky enough that both trusts have been allocated the Pastoral Care Award, so they've got excellent um, excellent perspective in terms of how to welcome new international recruits. Within that, my role goes towards supporting the international nurses after they get the PIN number to develop their career, to unleash their raw power, and to unleash all the experience they have. So I tend to be in inductions. I tend to um, bring materials for the international nurses, and I ensure they receive a tailor-made experience to when they come and ask for some advice. So for example, a lot of the time, some of the nurses I had the last few months, they apply to band 6 interview. So what do they need to do? Who do they need to talk? The type of questions they can have, the type of answers they should give. And that really has been helping some of our international nurses to thrive around our system and to get band 6s and band 7 jobs in our local acute trusts. Both of our trusts, they have a brilliant welcome pack, and they keep in contact with the nurses at the point that they receive the first offer letter until they arrive. So they're constantly in contact either via email or even via WhatsApp. They ensure the nurses receive as much information as is necessary, and at the same time they go and welcome to the airports, they bring them to the trusts. One of my partners, basically, what they tend to do is the previous cohort will cook food for the new cohort, and they create a really environmental family. Both trusts as well are able to they do walkabouts around like Ipswich or Colchester or Bury St Edmunds. So they do an excellent amount of job to make the recruits feel welcome and supported from day one. It's using my personal experience and my personal know-how in terms of navigating the system and understanding, how to apply for jobs, what to do with NHS jobs, the conversations we need to have to apply to certain roles, and the championing of international nurses. Again, like I said myself, I'm international nurse, and I think this is a type of role that you need to have necessary a know-how of what you feel and the challenges that you're going to experience. I think one of the pieces of advice, because this should touch the international nurses as well, is wherever your mentor is from, embrace as much as you can, because different cultures has got different styles of mentorship, and we will learn with that. My first mentor was Filipino, and some of my main mentors have been Filipino or from the Caribbeans or from Nigeria, and I learned from all of them. And I think within this remit of international nurses diaspora groups, there is such a huge pool of talent that we need to learn with each other and always be open-minded to what anyone has to say.